Hi guys, and happy weekend. And guess what? You survived the madness of Neptune. Hi, I'm Natalia and I'm the creator of Light Witch Tarot, and this week we're doing our tarot and astro outlook for the week of March 20th to March 26th. As usual, if you're ready for a reading with me, head over to the store, www.lightwitchtarotshop.com, and schedule your reading today. We also have candles, we also have soaps, we also have body butters, talismans, amulets, courses, classes, workshops, you name it, subscription boxes, which are people's favorites, and just head to the shop, spoil yourself. It's about that time. So March 28th to the 26th, let's take a look at the astrology. This week is marked by 3 planetary shifts, including Pluto's game-changing entry into Aquarius, not Aquarius, not in Spanish, on Thursday. The last time Pluto changed sign was back in 2008, ushering an era of economic insecurity and intense politicization. For a deep dive in all things Pluto, you could do your research, right? But here what we're taking a look at is the sun will enter Aries, the first sign of the zodiac, on Monday, marking the first day of spring and the astrological new year. It's perfect time to celebrate, thank the day's powerful, confident, and enthusiastic vibes. Mars is the 3rd planet to change signs this week, zooming into Cancer on Saturday. Cancer's feminine energy takes a bit off the edge of warrior-like Mars and promotes domestic issues such as family, fertility, and sprucing up the home. All of these shifts create an almost dreamlike atmosphere, as can be witnessed by Tuesday's new moon and ultra romantic Friday, when you could quickly be swept off your feet by someone new. So watch out for those people, because this is great to be swept off your feet, but also watch out for the people that sweep you off your feet with their bullshit, because we're done. We are done. We're done with people and their bullshit, okay? So advice to get us through the week. As you see, this week is not going to be as heavy and intense as last week. So here we have kind of like a breather, right? So advice to get you through the week. Allow yourself to drift along with the week's ever-changing vibes. This would be an excellent time to open new chapters in your own life, especially in the domestic sphere. And this top astrological event of this week will be Thursday. Pluto enters Aquarius. This is the granddaddy of all transits and hands down the most important planetary shift of the year, if not the decade, right? So as you see, very big things are happening, but at least we do not see that energy of Neptune taking over like it did this week, because oh my gosh. That's all I'm gonna say. So let's take a look at the energy today. And this deck is an old deck. I believe this is called the Vision Quest deck. And I believe this deck, it's considered vintage. I don't know why, because, you know, sometimes people say, oh, it's vintage. And then I'm like born like 20 years before that, and I'm like, so what am I considered? Why are we using the word vintage? Back in the 90s, if it was vintage, it meant it was from, you know, back in the day, not 20 years ago. So let's take a look at the energy. Now, this is going to be a great week to stay grounded, but also bring momentum in. For momentum, your crystal is going to be pyrite. Why are we working with pyrite? It is the first day of spring that's coming. Spring represents the new year, right? So what does that mean for us? It's a great time to plant those seeds. It's a great time to bring the warrior-like mentality and say, even though I'm tired, I'm going to find willpower and determination within me, and we're gonna break through. We're gonna get shit done. This is a great week to work with pyrite. Pyrite is not only an abundance crystal, but pyrite offers so much more, like grounding, like momentum. It gives you a different taste of perception, especially when we feel like we're stuck and stagnant. Well, the next one that we see is the energy of the stars. So this week, we are not going to be in our victim mentality ways. Raise your hands if you got stuck there for a while this last week. Right? And that's perfectly fine. You know, we're only human. We're not playing the I'm above everyone. We go through our shifts, and that's perfectly fine. But this week, even if you're exhausted, even if you're tired, which we may be because the intensity has been wild, the one and only thing I'm going to ask you, you're not losing hope. You're not losing hope. Even if you don't know what your next step is going to be, you are not losing hope. Everybody in witchcraft always focuses on all of this crazy stuff. And what I say, if there is no hope, there is no belief. And if there is no belief, whether you're doing witchcraft or rituals or whatever, it's not going to work. So we're going to bring in the main player, which is hope, right? Because hope can move our whole entire life around. When we see the daughter of earth, this is a time to nurture yourself. This is a time to enjoy the fruit of your labor. This is going to be a great time for you to nurture yourself, nurture other people, but make sure that there are, there are boundaries there. So as you see, we have a very warrior-like week, meaning that we're moving forward, meaning that we're going to have hope, meaning that we're no longer going to be meanies to ourselves. Now, our last two cards, the first card is the energy of free associate, right? So here we want to allow the first thing that comes into your mind without self-censorship to bestow a vision upon you. And this could be your intuition. So many times we're questioning our intuition. What does that mean? Something the elders tell me is stop questioning your fucking intuition and listen. Because as humans, we want answers. What does this mean? Intuition is a frequency, right, that your brain doesn't understand because your brain runs by facts. But this is a week that we're going to trust our intuition and we're not going to censor anything that comes through. Second card we see is the energy of start. We're just going to start something, right? So you must start from where you are. Examine your situation and take a chance. So many times we see the energy of new start and people just say, let go of the old. Stop. We can't just do shit like that. We can't just, I'm gonna let go of the old and become a new person. No. Because it's all frequency. It's all entwined. We're gonna start from where we are. But the thing is, we don't have to wait till the New Year's. We don't have to wait till Thursday at 4 p.m. is a great day to say, you know what? I'm no longer taking people's shit. I'm no longer gonna put up with this. This is it right here, right? So as you see, we have a very powerful and beautiful week next week. Plant those seeds of intent. Plant your garden. Write little things on your seeds or speak as you're planting them or work with rituals that's all about planting intent, things that we want to see come to fruition by summer or by late fall. Because we got to stop that whole thing of, I did a spell, how long is it going to take to work? We don't know. We don't do that here, right? So it's going to be a great weekend. It's going to be a great week. Thanks for watching me. I will see you next weekend. I love you and blessed be. Bye.